would result in nothing. Wish my friends and I could celebrate, but these plans keep falling through because there's always something. Say that you want me when I'm in the room, then when I ask you, tell me it's too soon. Guess all your words were too good to be true. I'm done waiting, sick of saving all my hope tonight, 'cause your empty promises don't satisfy. No more compromise, 'cause I don't need you to act like we're alright. Act like we're alright. Act like we're alright. Call your number, never pick it up, even though last week you said we'd spend the day together. Saying sorry, but I've had enough. It's a toxic situation, you can't make it better. Say that you want me when I'm in the room, then when I ask you, tell me it's too soon. Guess all your words were too good to be true. I'm done waiting, sick of saving all my hope tonight, 'cause your empty promises don't satisfy. No more compromise, 'cause I don't need you to act like we're alright. Act like we're alright. Too many chances at redemption. Think it's about time I learned my lesson. No more compromise, 'cause your empty promises don't satisfy. Yeah, you told me I would have to wait. After all these conversations would result in nothing. Wish my friends and I could celebrate, but these plans keep falling through because there's always something. Say that you want me when I'm in the room, then when I ask you, tell me it's too soon. Guess all your words were too good to be true. I'm done waiting, sick of saving all my hope tonight, 'cause your empty promises don't satisfy. No more compromise, 'cause I don't need you to act like we're alright. Act like we're alright. Act like we're alright. Call your number, never pick it up, even though last week you said we'd spend the day together. Saying sorry, but I've had enough. It's a toxic situation, you can't make it better. Say that you want me when I'm in the room, then when I ask you, tell me it's too soon. Guess all your words were too good to be true.
And welcome back, everyone. About to get underway with our second match of the block. Pennsylvania taking on Minnesota. Another one of these losers bracket matchups. This time it's the number 19 and number 25 seeds. Winner of this will take on the winner of Colorado versus Oregon. This is another one kind of similar to the previous matchup with New York and Nevada, where I do think it's going to be a little bit one-sided. I don't know that there's anybody on Minnesota that can really keep up with Pennsylvania's roster. But, you know, we'll get to find out. We take a look at the teams here briefly. Pennsylvania on the left-hand side, they'll be the red team. Captained by C. Main, joined by Koleaku, Armani Dilbo, Astrovia, Gudra, and Sayad, because his name is not spelled with an L, it's spelled with a capital I. On the other side, Team Blue, Minnesota, matching up nicely with that blue background. Captained by Swick, joined by Ampy, Sage, Eves, Io Exception, and Lillian. Minnesota in their second week here in the losers bracket. Defeated Team Indiana 5-2 last week. Indiana really did not have the greatest day, unfortunately. Pennsylvania, for their part, knocked down the losers bracket last week at the hands of South California, a 5-1 defeat there. SoCal's just really good, you guys. Don't think you can take anything away from the Pennsylvania squad for that type of loss. Utami played all 6 maps and he FC'd all 6 of them, just to give you an idea of what that team has going for it. We'll see how well that roster ends up doing in terms of depth once they get a little later on into the tournament. But yeah, last week it was more than enough to take out Pennsylvania. But I do think you can't really match up very well a 5-1 loss to SoCal versus a 5-2 win against Indiana. Two completely different classes of team. You know, we have a very well delineated, I think, kind of tiering this year in USC, where there are a few teams at the top that are just head and shoulders above everybody else. We have a bunch of teams in the middle that are going to be pretty competitive with each other. And then a decent number of teams as well, kind of towards the bottom. The teams that were eliminated in the play-ins and last week especially. Or those that are going to be eliminated this week that had slightly weaker rosters but just got a favorable matchup in losers round 1, things like that. It's, you know, a little bit of a wider tier. I think the skill gap is pretty big from the top to the bottom. But for a couple of these matches, you know, we will have, I think, pretty close battles. So hoping to get a good one out of Pennsylvania and Minnesota here before we get, I think, what will actually be a genuinely good matchup between Georgia and St. Louis in about an hour. As we take a look here, Pennsylvania finished toward the bottom last year. The placing of 17 reflects somebody finishing between 17th and 24th. Whereas Minnesota did not have a team last year, so another one of many teams making their debut in USC this year. Pretty cool to see. One of those rosters that has some players on it who can perform pretty well. Swick, Ampy, Sage, all very strong players, will likely be in for a lot of picks this week. But unfortunately for them, do fall off, and you know the skill cap for some of these lower seeded teams not quite as high as it might need to be to take out their higher seeded opponents. Pennsylvania, though, I have some new players, you know, some people that we're not as familiar with, some changes from previous years. No Megatron is bad on that roster anymore. Mainstay of the team for years past. A couple others not on the team either this year, but they do still have Koa. They do have Armani Dilbo. They do have Astrovia. There are some pretty strong players on this roster. A solid 19K. I don't know how many badges he has to make his BWS top 15K. He has 2 badges. He's actually 18,890 right now. I think he farmed to get into USC, maybe. I'm not positive, though. I don't know. Either way. Team's getting into the lobby here. So we should be able to get underway. It's a really quiet warm-up song. So we are going to switch on over to our gameplay and get into the first warm-up here. Which is gonna say the Pennsylvania warm-up, considering it's Gudra's 2B. which is meaning that it's going to be probably pretty interesting to watch. Whose voice is this, by the way? Anybody know whose voice this is? Oops. Okay, this is Gudra actually sang this himself. Alright, can we please start? I beg you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Please, Shadoos, I beg you. I can respect having the self-confidence to record yourself singing this in not very good Japanese. And he left the click again for like when the song stopped. Oh my god. Alright, well, here we go. I can respect the hustle, dude. Alright, warm-up number 1 here. Sooner or later.
Alright, this is for my boy Ninfei.
Wait, did you say this is for my boy Ninfang? Did he say... What did he say? It sounded like he said this is for my boy Ninfang. Yep. And now Eves is gonna get a solo. Alright, well. We will, yeah. What am I watching? They just use a spinner to, like, represent a full rhythm? Oh my god. This is dire. This is dire. I think with a little bit of editing, the vocal line could actually sound alright. Oh, it's over already because everybody filled. That's how far behind we were in the client, by the way. Oh, what the heck? Why is nobody following these sliders? What losers? I wonder how many players are out there who can actually play 2B like properly. Oh well, it's over.
Alright, this is for my boy Ninfei.
I swear it sounds like he said Ninfang. I swear it sounded like he said Ninfang, which is a League of Legends player on the NA server. Oh my god. Please just change the song. No. We just get to continue listening. Oh, Nymphe. Alright, thank you for the clarification. Oh my god. What a beast, dude. Alright, Oshama Scramble. It's gonna be the warm-up here for the Minnesota gang, it looks like. All right, and into warm-up number 2 we're gonna go. Oh, this is like a long is a long, almost 4 minutes. Okay. Well, sit back and enjoy, I guess. Alright. Hope everybody enjoyed that lengthy warm-up. Now it's time to get things actually underway here. We will start with the rolls and the bands, and then eventually the picks. Pennsylvania wins the roll. They'll have first band. They will also have second pick. Ooh. Their first band is going to be an instant hard rock too. You know, I said earlier in the week we're gonna see a lot of bands on that, and I think we may end up being right. The Aphex Twin CS 6.5 Stamina Hard Rock that's like 5 minutes long. Gone. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Don't want to play ya. goodbye. Have a nice life. Nomad 2 is going to be the first ban for Minnesota, so that's going to be our Nomad 2. It's our stream pick, because that's how Nomad 2 works. Back over to Pennsylvania. We will go for their second ban. Maybe a free mod 2. Maybe a hidden 1. Maybe a hidden 2. Maybe a hidden 3. Nope, just kidding. It's DT2. So life goes on. Sierra 10.3. Pretty straightforward type of pick, but, you know, if you don't have a team that's good with 10.3, you just toss that right out the window. Defenestrate its ass. Stupid 10.3. I don't like you anyway. And then it will be time. The second ban from Minnesota, and they're gonna just straight double ban left hand. If you're a left-handed player, a left-hand favored player, you just don't get to exist in this match because Minnesota just banned Nomad 2 and 5. So no luck for those of you who prefer the streamy, speedy stamina, other than double time 3. That's gonna be the remaining option for those type of people. Hard Rock 2 also gone. I mean, that one's lower BPM, so obviously the speed stamina requirement is much different, but yeah, there's just no streams in the pool at all anymore other than TT3. That's just it. You gotta figure it's probably gonna get picked now, all things considered. But Minnesota will have the first pick, and let's find out what it's gonna be, where they're gonna go, how we're gonna get started in this match. Can we get a Nomad 4 or a double time 4? That's what I want to see. No modular 4th. Or double modular 4th. 1.5x mod. Well, they're taking quite a bit of time here. Considering this is their first pick, I mean, you would expect them to have something prepared. Like, this is the skill set that we like. They're just gonna forfeit their first pick at this rate, I swear. Nomad 6, oh my god, alright. Any other first pick Murlockers in the chat? Any other first pick Murlockers in the chat? Oh my god, that is bold. That is like the most based first pick I've ever seen from any team in my life, dude. Anybody else ever seen a first pick Nomad 6, dude? Holy cow. That's like, I guess I should have expected it, really. Like, you ban Nomad 2, Nomad 5, first pick Nomad 6, like, it kind of lines up, right? You're banning out mechanics, and you're picking the opposite of mechanics. You're picking reading gimmick. So, I can see where they're coming from that with that, but it's a little bit wild, man. Not gonna lie. Also, apparently Wowie's here. And he never told me he was here.
I am more than a fish.
Wowie's just here for Nomad 6.
I am more than a man. Death will rise from the tides. I am Murloc.
Welcome in, Wowie, who's here for
Hello.
Nomad 6.
I just got here. I
What-
wasn't idle for too long.
What score would you get on this, Wowie? Would you FC this 100% of the time?
Oh, probably 60%.
That's
Other
fair.
times I would just get, like, shafted by focus issues.
That's respectable, though, honestly. So, how based is a Nomad 6 first pick when it's Murloc? Like, on a scale of 1 to base?
It's the only option. That's how I see it.
Alright.
There is no other thing to do besides maybe Neil Nitroglycerin. Excuse me.
Alright, well, let's see how this goes. We've got Armani, Dilbo, Gudra, and Sayad versus Lillian Ampy and IO Exception. And everybody is struggling at some level or other. Except for Gudra, who apparently is a reading like Jesus.
This is one of those maps where the difference between the players who are comfortable and the players who are not comfortable is so insane.
Yeah.
It's almost like unnatural.
Well, this is the sort of thing that you either play this type of map or you literally have never played this type of map in your life. There's no in between. You're either like the Nomad 6 main or you don't see it. It does not exist. And Armani Dillo, 89%, not having the greatest time. Salad is actually FCing with 92 AC A rank, and Pennsylvania is just chilling because there's no combo in Minnesota at all.
Yeah, Dilbo has the lowest score in the lobby as of. Oh, double breaks from Pennsylvania might change things.
Nope, everybody broke from Minnesota too. It just doesn't matter.
Damn it.
This is this is just like welcome to Nomad 6 because it's so hard in its own unique way. It's a really, really rough skill set for a lot of people.
I may be biased, but I much prefer this sort of Nomad 6 over the IIL space music that has come to popularity over the last year or two. Like, I would take this any day of the week.
Because you're a reading player.
Not tapping. I am not tapping player.
When you use your eyes, but not your left hand. Ooh, spooky.
I know it's bias. That makes it okay. I think.
Self-awareness, I guess. Alright, if Minnesota holds combos, this is comebackable, but I just don't know if they're gonna hold combos. I guess if you know you're aware of your biases and you pool around them, I guess it's fine. What's the top score gonna be? 420k? Actually, a little higher than that. What's Goodra gonna get? 550 or 450? I mean.
Salad might steal it.
Oh, he could if he keeps his combo into the ending. His accuracy is not the greatest, but he's got the combo. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Wow. Good job, Salad. Oh. Okay, he almost threw it. All right, well, good job to Salad and Goodra, who carry their team.
True combo game, looking at the scoreline.
That was, I mean, yeah. Welcome to Nomad 6, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy your time here. So it is 1-0. It is a break point on the CS6 AR6. And Pennsylvania now gets their first pick, so they're just going to pick mechanics. Because Minnesota double banned mechanics, and first picked Nomad 6. And so there's no way in the world that Pennsylvania doesn't just... Oh, my freaking warm-up thing.
Minnesota doesn't really have a poker face, do they?
No, I don't think so. This is...
Reading player? Okay, read every book.
Read every book. Listen, I have read 6 volumes of the 86 light novels in the past 10 days. Give me a break. I don't know what I'm going to do when I finish the 6th one, to be honest. Wait, Pennsylvania's first picking Fremont too. What is this match? Wait a second. That's not what was supposed to happen. That's not what was supposed to happen at all.
They're just thinking, huh, okay, we can win the old maps. Okay.
Just take away your opponent's strengths. Be like, screw you guys. You pick Nomad 6, fine. We don't care. We'll pick Fremont 2. And after this, and after, you know what's gonna get picked after this is Hidden 2.
I hope so.
And then we're out of gimmicks, I think. Like, raw gimmicks. I guess technically there's like Hidden 1 is kind of challenging in a gimmick sort of way, but it's not a, you know, niche sort of map.
Right.
Yeah, I think if Minnesota doesn't second pick Hidden 2, regardless of what happens on this map, I'll be a little disappointed.
It's kind of shocked. Like, all right, we're going through all of those kinds of maps. Why are you stopping this momentum?
Are we gonna see some Flashlight and some Easy? I'm
Maybe
so ready.
Georgia are stateless.
I think anybody that picks this map probably has like one person on their team who is like dedicated to practicing with Easy or something like that, because it's just what you'd expect. You know that
What?
Kablaze has rank 1 on this map on Bancho with HDHR FL?
That is pretty funny.
Yeah, Astrovia actually... Okay, he's flashlighting this. Because he flashlighted this 4 days ago and FC'd.
I wonder if Kablaze will bring that out in the Ohio match this week. I sure hope so.
Who is Ohio against?
I don't know.
SoCal? I think it's SoCal.
SoCal, yeah.
Can you risk it against SoCal? Maybe?
Oh, I actually don't think so.
Wait, Shaduz said just 2 unique. I'm hoping they have... I'm hoping he's not counting easy, because that is a thing that happens.
I mean, looking specifically into SoCal's lineup, they definitely have the mod comfort, so actually you probably cannot risk it, because Utami will just stick hidden. Either Matthew or Headstack could take Hard Rock, and then just a fill, so no, never mind, can't risk that.
Yeah, I think it's too risky, unless he's like actually just insane. Well, hopefully we get started here. We're gonna find out what those mods are gonna end up being. Armani, Gudra, and Astrovia against Ampy, Swick, and IO Exception.
I have no idea.
I'm clueless. I mean, I'm assuming Astrovia is going flashlight only, and then like Gudra or Armani Dilbo is gonna play hidden. For Minnesota, I have literally no idea.
Hey.
I think IO plays hidden, but I'm not positive.
That's the only bit I could cling on to as well, so...
Nope, he's going flashlight too.
Of course.
Alright. So we have Flashlight, Astrovia, and IO Exception, Hard Rock, Armani Dillo, Hidden Ampy, and Gudra Swick on Nomad. This is going to be interesting and potentially with a capital int.
This is gonna be a party. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
thinking here.
this finna be a fiesta. Oh boy. I am just simply not prepared.
I wonder if at this point Dada is taking Flashlight into account when he pulls these old maps.
I think it's just as like the types of CS5 AR8s he's putting in lend themselves to Flashlight. I have to look at my back end sheet because I don't remember what next week's is, as to whether it's gonna be like that too. Oh, okay, double break for Pennsylvania, but a miss on Ampy as well. IO Exception still holding the SS. Swick on an 88% FC. The duality.
Yeah, can I just say that the best act outside of IO Exception is 94?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Astrovia is holding the FC, but like if he breaks, it's just instantly over for Pennsylvania. And IO Exception's just actually chilling.
As much as you can be on a Flashlight SS in tournament.
This is
You
fascinating.
better get these corners down.
Oh, Astrovia broke. All right, GG. I don't know how I feel about this pick from Pennsylvania, quite honestly. I mean, there's still half the map left. Obviously, a lot of time, but it's like, I don't know why you'd risk a map like this if you are superior mechanically to your opponents.
Yeah, your immediate reaction was very telling. As in, it was extremely intense and doubtful.
Yeah, IO Exception did finally break. Oh, wait, it's okay, this might be interesting still. Swick also broke. If Ampy breaks, this is actually just like winnable still for Pennsylvania if our Dilbo and Gudra hold on. But we are on this thing, and okay. Well,
I forgot that those stacks exist. Wow.
Yeah,
that's nasty.
that pattern is so hard. Astrovia does not have enough combo on his own, I don't think, to bring this back. It's gonna get pretty close though if he can hold the combo.
The act advantage isn't as intense for Minnesota anymore, but it is still there. Wait, Swick is note locking.
Swick is actually losing score in this section. Fortunately for him, Armani Dilbo and Gudra both broke, but everyone in Minnesota broke as well.
Minnesota has no combo.
Does Astrovia have a 100k score left?
Absolutely.
He slider broke. Oh, that's unlucky. Those sliders are stupid. Alright, I think it may just be over now, regardless, because there's no combo on either side. And there's not much time left.
That was a fiesta.
Yeah, it was exactly what we expected. Okay, well, Minnesota wins the point. They get the break point back. It's tied 1-1. So, you know, it didn't actually matter what either team picked. I think the concept of coin flipping your first pick after winning a breakpoint on your opponent's first pick on a gimmick map with where you have somebody running flashlight is questionable at best. I don't think that's a good pick strategy.
Maybe Pennsylvania's just enjoying the game.
This is a tournament. You're not supposed to enjoy the game in tournaments.
Oh, actually, you know, I can't say no.
I mean, it was only excuse me. It was only like what 70k, so the score gap wasn't that big. But like, I'm pretty sure that there's stuff that Pennsylvania just would have been better on. Like, just pick skill cap maps and put Koa in. Like just do that.
Absolutely the X factor of
Yeah. Now Minnesota, it's just gets to pick like it's 0-0, and there is the hidden 2. All right, cool.
You have this pegged.
My puppets. I am the master with the marionette. Well, more reading. The full new combo map. I think people will be familiar with this one if they were around for the showcase or have seen this map. And we're just going all reading all the time today, I guess. Also, this song slaps. Shotgun Senorita is such a banger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I finally SS just the normal rank diff was like the most excited moment whenever I did it. Because I just loved listening to the song, you know, so I would play it all the time. But this is something completely different.
I still kind of can't believe I just looked at the leaderboard for the OG diff, and I can't believe how many DTFCs there are now. Like, that was endgame DT at a point in history.
Yeah.
And now that leaderboard's gonna be full one day, 100%.
Was that was it HVIC who first FC'd that? He was one of the early FCs. He was one of the very early FCs at least.
Somehow I think HVIC might have had a crappy choke right at the end, if my memory serves me.
Maybe it was. Oh, he had a slider break. Hey, look, it's like if you Google Shotgun Senorita HVIC, it's like the first result from Reddit. 99.74% DTHD slider break 701 combo.
Yeah.
Oh man, old Reddit titles. Back when 500 PP was a big deal.
Simpler times, truly.
God, I wish it was still like that. Now you just gotta get 1Ks.
Just.
No big deal. Alright, so I hope you guys like reading. This is another Wowie map though. Like, I'm pretty sure this would be very fun for you. You were probably happy to see this one in a pool.
I like the look of this, yes. That is the correct explanation.
It's full new combo. So there's no follow points anywhere. And a lot of overlaps. And a lot of perfect stacks.
Who needs them?
Yeah. Dude, just take... I used to have a skin where the follow points were, like, almost invisible. That was, I'm not a reading player, so it's not really relevant, but... Minnesota, by the way, not having a good time here.
No, Pennsylvania's still triple FC.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's... Yeah. Okay, so maybe Pennsylvania's actually secretly a reading team. I would not have had them pegged for a reading team, but maybe they're just a reading team.
Maybe they're just a mid-everything team.
Yeah, right? Like, Jack of all trades, master of none type beat. Gudra did just, I think, have trouble with one pattern, but, I mean, they're so far in the lead. It's 400k, and Lillian has been struggling super hard. So, Astrovia and Salad. By the way, the accuracy, can I just mention, like, shoutouts to their AC.
Yeah, if they missed right now, that alone would carry them, keep them from losing this point. It's well in handed as it is.
Yeah. Oh, Salad does break, as does Gudra. Astrovia. Oh my god. Okay, well we're gonna get to see if your theory comes true, because Ampy and Io both have combo, and Pennsylvania just full reset. Is actually
I'm about to eat my words.
Yeah, you're gonna eat your words because there's a lot of combo on Minnesota. Oh man, you hate to see it.
They really just
like
had that in the palm of their hand, and Ampy's just like, nope, I will break your back. And take this back by force.
Also, IO Exception has really good act too, despite the early break, so that just flipped as fast as I've ever seen a score flip. Wow. Those squares, man.
I just got shell shocked by
That was an unlucky moment for Pennsylvania.
Huh. Mod check. Thank you.
Yep. Jesus. The problem with like trying to mod an active chat is I have to like scroll up far enough that it stops scrolling on its own so that I don't misclick. I hate that.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
so maybe something other than reading.
Well, there's very quickly not going to be maps like that left in this pool.
No.
Like, Minnesota just got away with highway robbery,
Yeah.
and I would not anticipate they would have the ability to do that over and over and over again.
Yeah, they're just going DT3. Pennsylvania is saying, screw this, it's mechanics time, bitches. We're gonna play 203 BPM Death Stream DT.
Enter the premises with haste.
Please, giveth unto me your finest left-handed maps.
That is, of course, assuming he's here.
I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. I think either way, it's like fine. Because I don't think Minnesota really has like stamina players. Other than
Perhaps not.
I'm trying to think like, does Sage or Swick play stamina? I'm not actually sure.
Well, I will say maps like this are why Lillian is on the team in the first place, because I think she is like a pretty low rank, but has some pretty good stamina, and I'm not sure how it scales on a map like this, so frankly, we'll see.
They were talking in chat about Lillian not playing, but here she is, so I guess, yeah, we'll get to find out. Astrovia, Gudra, and C-Main. Do we not have Koa, or does he... There's no way he doesn't play this, right?
If he's here, he will be in.
Yeah.
Early.
I don't know what's going on here. Somebody find Megatron is bad for me to get my inside intel. Lillian, Swick, and Io.
Well, according to his profile, it says last active 24 hours ago.
Rutro.
And we're going in without him.
Rutro. Rutro. Because that's like, that's Pennsylvania's mechanic ceiling right there. Its name is Koaleaku. So if he is
I
not...
just got Rutroed.
Yeah, if he is not here, I feel like their mechanics just take a giant hit. But we will get to find out, because this map is pretty testing, and Lillian is going to be the first one to break, but it's right at the beginning. And Lillian is going to be the second one to break as well. Not how you like to start when you're, according to Wowie, on the team for this type of map.
I mean, like I said, that she's like, probably, my guess is like 6 or 7K?
Not even. I'm pretty sure that's like
10K.
Yeah, like sub 10K.
Oh yeah. Even if this is what you're there for, it's a tall ass.
Yeah, like
in my opinion.
you're probably getting capped. Probably by around quarterfinals in these pools. Well, let's find out. We get into the streams. See you on the other side. Try not to double tap. Keep your accuracy up. All that stuff.
I will tap however I want, sir.
No, do not execute the method. It is not allowed. Io Exception gets banchoed. Does not actually miss, so Minnesota in the lead. Actually have pretty reasonable accuracy. Gudra down at 92%.
Yeah, the way the score lead is swinging from these act drops is kind of insane.
Yeah, that's always what happens on ZTS DT stuff, is like just whoever can act the streams instantly wins their team the pick. Oh, C-Main!
Everyone!
Oh my god, they all... And Lillian and Io Exception both broke on the last note of the stream, dude! Oh, we've seen that happen way too many times. It's so sad. And meanwhile, Swick still on the FC, but Astrovia and Gudra still in the FC. Astrovia in a big combo. That's huge for Pennsylvania. They take the lead back over.
I just heard Etienne say during YSC, pressure makes diamonds, but how much can you take before it cracks you?
Well, The answer varies, I think, and in this lobby, I think we just found the result of that pressure on several players. Astrovia and C-Main, though, both have a decent amount of combo. Astrovia has a lot of combo, and Lillian and IO Exception don't have it. Oh, wait a minute. Now it matters, because Astrovia just broke. That was the big combo. If Swick holds on, he takes us back for Minnesota in the last quarter here. Because it's sub 100k, and he's the only combo over 500. And there goes C-Main, which is the only big combo for Pennsylvania. Wow, Swick is just going to steal this one.
Wow.
He's going to put up a really good score, actually. This is very impressive performance from him. Yeah, this is like one-man carry.
Well, Minnesota says, huh, Woey? We can't do highway robbery twice?
I guess.
Pardon me?
Snatching victory from the cause of defeat. Or as I, as a Lions fan, often say, snatching defeat from the cause of victory. That's,
no.
That's what it's like being a Detroit Lions fan, and apparently that's what it's like being a Pennsylvania fan. That was really tragic, but man, Swick, that was big. The FC perfect combo, even 95 back is like actually not terrible. And
no, it's absolutely not.
Minnesota just steals breakpoint.
For what it's worth, Minnesota has had consistently better, I think, overall team AC across, I think, all of these picks. So it comes down to whether or not the maps are too hard, where they can actually maintain their combo and take advantage of that. And so far, the answer's been yes, they can.
I wonder if they're going to regret banning out Nomad 2. I mean, it's 190 BPM. You know? So, like, if Koa's actually not here, it's just pickable for them if it were available for them, but now it's not. All right.
Well, I don't know what else they would ban otherwise. I think they just have to accept, like, this is what we have done.
Yeah.
And work with what they have.
So, does Minnesota just keep picking gimmick type stuff, though? I mean, they've got, like, no, okay, they go DT4. All right, they're going DT4. I guess it doesn't matter. It's time for Ken.
Let's go. This is the best song in the pool.
1 minute and 9 seconds, by the way. This is actually like a really important pick, I think. 3-1, and this is basically all of the tapping that's left in the pool. Because after this, I mean, you have no Nomad 2, you have no Nomad 5, DTs 3 and 4 are both gone, Hard Rock 2 is gone. Like, there's not any tapping left in this pool.
I will say Hidden 3, is, I know for a fact, is, like, even though it is fast,
yeah,
it's not really speedy.
No, it's aim.
Comes more from density.
Yeah. Hidden 3 is like playing Kami no Kotoba. Just at 244 BPM. Like, that's basically the closest equivalent. I mean, the pattern for aim, the aim pattern in the Ki is like deadass just copy pasted from Kami no Kotoba.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So you're gonna be down to kind of being forced into either aim or other types of, you know, there's tech and all like type of stuff left, but this is going to basically do it for anything that requires your left hand to be, you know, anything based above like rhythm rather than, you know, actual high caliber tapping. Technically, I guess there's a DT left. There's DT1, but that's
there are some streams in that, but it's not overwhelming.
No. This one's going to be quick, though. Astrovia, Goodjar, Armani, Dilbo trying to take the break point back in just 1 minute and 9 seconds against Sage, Swick, and IO. See if Minnesota can get another DT in the bag here. This will be a big consolidated break point if they can go up 4-1. And that's a bunch of breaks already. It is down to Armani, Dilbo, and Sage as the only full combos after not even 100 combo. And 92 and 90% accuracy on Swick and IO Exception. What was that you were saying about Minnesota having better accuracy than Pennsylvania?
I'm getting it all wrong.
You're taking all of the L's in this one, man. Oh, there goes Sage and Armani. The 2 FCs are gone now. Ah, this is a fiesta, dude.
I literally cannot like tell what direction the momentum is going.
Well, it's going to Pennsylvania because they have the only combo. What is happening? Why can nobody keep a combo? Oh my god. I think
there have already been like 10 lead changes.
All right, Sage, please. No, okay, Swick, you've got this, man. This is all you, Swick. You carry these, Swick. You have a left hand, yes, sir. He has a left hand, and that's gonna do it. Oh my god. Good job, Swick, for being able to keep a combo over 200 when nobody else could. Oh my god. I think he's actually the only combo in the lobby over 200, by the way. Let me see what Gudra did. Oh, Gudra had a higher max combo, but 6% lower accuracy. All right. Well,
Lincoln, you'll miss it.
yeah, that map is fast. Actually, like Swick and Sage both had, you know, reasonable scores. Nobody on Pennsylvania over 500k. Yeah, that occurred.
That did indeed occur.
Oh man, I love that map because you just don't know what's happening and then it's over and you have to pick up the pieces afterward.
Well, through all that, the act ended up even. I don't think there was an advantage one way or the other.
I wanna be a pop star.
I wanna be a pop star. All right, well, 4-1 now. Minnesota, I was not expecting this to go this way at all. The question is, what kind of maps do they have left in the pool, and whether Pennsylvania can figure out what they can win on.
Were you saying Fremont 3 is tapping heavy, or is it more spacing?
Fremont 3 is mostly about aim. It's like, I mean, it's kind of a generic. It's like relatively overall kind of generic map. I mean, it's 4 minutes long, 180 BPM. So it's not super hard on...
Oh, I thought it was 190 for some reason.
Nah.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, well, they are going to go that way, though. It is going to be the pick for Pennsylvania. I think this is actually a good pick for Pennsylvania. Again, okay, they still don't have Koa. I'm going to just go ahead and say Koa's not here today. Because this is the hardest in terms of starting. Hard Rock on this is actually the hardest thing in this entire pool.
By 0.1.
By 0.1, yeah. No one is 6.8, and Hard Rock on this is 6.9.
Yeah, Minnesota will have a hard time, I think, finding someone who can keep up with that. Sorry, Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't think this is really... I think Minnesota gets skill capped on this pick pretty hard. Dada, thank you for pulling Bandmade. Yeah, Bandmade stuff is really good, by the way. If you don't listen to Bandmade, go listen to Bandmade.
And this is like the... this is the ultimate Dada pool. If you like it, you're gonna like this. And if you don't like it, like nothing's... This is not changing anyone's opinions on Dada pools.
Yeah, this is pretty straight up. Like, I think that's... I don't know, Dada doesn't really stray from his pooling philosophy, and which makes him just a very polarizing map pooler in general, because there are pools like this that are really, really, like, Dada-pilled, but for the most part, they're all going to have, you know, certain similarities. He likes what he likes. I do appreciate the song choice, though. There's been some very good song choice.
Definitely.
But yeah, this is like the mod balance pick, other than Hard Rock being really difficult on it. The BPM and spacing in AR is such that hidden on it is not like... It's not simple, but it's not super hard. And Hard Rock is pretty tricky because of the aim requirement. We saw Nomad carrying this really hard last night, though. Kama on Nomad for Maryland versus Ninja Fortnite, I think it was, on Nomad for Illinois.
I did see that.
And those
actually.
those two, it just came down to the wire between which of them would hold on to the Nomad FC, because nobody else got... I think the mod players got like 300 to 400k on it for the most part, because...
Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens in losers bracket. The skill cap is just not as high. But there were definitely a lot of people that had trouble with it, so we'll see what happens here. I think it's going to be kind of similar, though.
I will say that even though both Hard Rock players are struggling, the rift is already starting to form in the point total between C-Main and Swick. It may stop doing that, though, with the C-Main miss.
And Ampy breaks, though. The Nomad FC gone from Minnesota. That's not good. Still 2 FCs
Nomad
on
FCs
Pennsylvania side.
Are always pivotal, but maybe especially so in this context for the reasons you were just mentioning.
Yeah, Nomad is huge on this because it's so difficult for most mod players at this skill level. Oh, Ampy over aims. C-Main gives it right back, though. Okay. Well, lead's holding steady, but it should go slowly but surely over to Pennsylvania with the trouble that Ampy's been having. Which is like the last person you want to be seeing struggle.
Minnesota does
Oh,
have...
there goes Io.
Oh, I was just going to say they have the act advantage on Nomad and Hidden for the moment, but it's not going to matter with any breaks, and there they are. And there goes the lead.
Up,
Wow.
Salad breaks, and so does C-Main. Okay, this could still technically be interesting if Swick can...
Ooh, good draw hits the squares.
Ampy hit it as well, but he's pretty far behind. This is still in touch because of kind of the earlier combo advantage, but now there's no combo on Minnesota, so it's just all in Goodra. That's that Nomad player.
But I imagine a fair bit of combo to work with, judging by how the song sounds like it's going. A little bit of a guitar solo, but some object density to get a lot of points before a potential break.
Has to hit that. Oh, he hit the little 1/3 thing. That's really important. Very easy to miss on those 1/3 triangles. All right.
Tell you what, his teammates not doing him any favors,
No.
but Minnesota's not really taking advantage of that.
Yeah, nobody on Minnesota over 350k, so it's just Goodra. I mean, it's a 100k lead, and it's literally all on his shoulders. Which
Is there time to come back if he misses?
If he misses and Swick and Ampy hold, yes, but not by a lot. And Ampy broke as well. I don't think Swick has enough time to bring it back because
I don't think so either.
it would have required Ampy to hold on as well, or it'll require Pennsylvania to completely run it down in the ending, which it looks like they might be intent on doing. There's
The highway robbery method.
If Swick FCs the outro, he might be able to make this happen, but it's going to be really close. Because Pennsylvania is actually just decided to fully sprint it down mid in the last 45 seconds of this song. This is maybe going to go over if Swick holds here. Oh my god. Oh my... And Ampy has a 260 combo as well. No!
Oh my
Wait, Ampy has 280 combo. Wait a second. Oh, he broke 2? Oh my god, man. It's 6k.
They can get away with it twice.
I
3
hate
times
it here.
is not the charm.
I hate it
Wow.
here. I hate it here.
I did not want to say a damn thing.
Oh my god.
Well, Swick actually made up a lot of point differential on that Hard Rock. In fact, top scored his team. But it's actually the no-mod difference, as you were mentioning, that really drives Pennsylvania over the edge. Because the hiddens are even,
Yeah.
more or less.
Oh. You feel for Minnesota there. They were so close to bringing it back.
4-2 is not that bad. 5-1 is awesome. 4-2 still has a bit of breathing room if you're Minnesota. That's how I would do it, at least. How many lead changes have there been throughout this match so far, though?
Yeah, a lot.
Like a disturbing amount.
A lot, yeah.
A balding amount.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in this match, I am balding out of my ass.
Yeah, you'd be pretty frustrated, I think, if you're playing in this one. Just, man. Because there's been so many opportunities, you know, and people just haven't, in a lot of cases, taken them. But if Minnesota can win this pick here, 5-2, match points, you know, just get themselves in that position to close out the match. What do they pick?
Pennsylvania has a larger amount of favorable maps to choose from than Minnesota does.
I think so too, but I mean, depending on how Pennsylvania feels about like gimmick in terms of non-reading, like they still do have No Mod 3, No Mod 4, Hidden 1. They're gonna go free mod 1. That was the next pickup, you know, just the tech free mod.
Cat Jam.
Cat
Wait, which
Jam.
ones do you have?
I don't have any. I have literally
Okay.
like nothing enabled because I'm lazy with Twitch emotes. Well, Twitching list, but you know what I mean.
In that case, PogChamp.
And by PogChamp, you mean whatever that
Komodo.
thing is even. Komodo hype. I'm so sad about that.
Yeah.
Also,
We are truly living in current year.
I have just this does not affect this match, but it does affect the next match. Pinkus is not going to be here for Stiglitz.
Ooh. Okay.
And that's like their best player in terms of skill cap.
Unexpected is...
Unexpected will still be there. It's Unexpected and Fooders versus Stacker Joe and Razor Fruit, basically.
That is like...
That's gonna be a good matchup, though.
That's, to my mind, that's tied.
Yeah, it's super even. I'm hoping that this one ends within like the next 20 minutes, so we don't miss out on any of that match after.
Minnesota's just blessing us with not needing to watch more warm-ups.
True. Like, I don't know, I had the discussion, like, I don't mind, like, the minute and a half, 2 minute long, like, here's our state flag in a slider, that's fine, but, like, 4 minute long shit maps, like, why, you know? Oh, well.
I mean, if I were in that position, I would be like, okay, sure, but also, this is my map, so I don't care. But I understand both sides of it, depending on what side of the fence you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm here, yeah, hell no. But if I'm a player, I'm taking every chance I can get.
Right, that's fair. Yeah, it's a perspective thing for sure. But hopefully we'll load in here and see what our mods are, and we'll get into Remsen.
Hard Rock players are the same. I imagine IO will still be on Hidden.
Yep. And then
Once
Armani.
they start playing the right maps.
Yeah, I had to panic mine. So Armani, Dilbo hidden, IO exception hidden, C-Main, Swick, Hard Rock, Ampy, Astrovia, Nomad. This is a big pick.
I will say, yeah, absolutely. They're all big at this point.
Yeah.
so.
Once you get to map 7 in a best of 11, like, somebody's probably got 4 points, which means they're 1 point away from a match point. And by somebody, I mean, like, unless it's 3-3, somebody's guaranteed to have at least 4 points. Okay, Ampy and C-Main just match a couple early breaks. That was a little weird. It's interesting, you know, normally you see, like, the Nomad player as the most important, but Ampy's been kind of struggling on both these picks so far. Everybody on Pennsylvania has broken already, though. It's just Swick with the lone FC. The Hard Rock God, man, he's been going off.
But yeah, the discrepancy so far is the same, I think. Oh no, the Nomads are even, so it is different from Resolve or...
Resolve
no,
is the diff
Resolve.
name, so close
Yeah,
enough.
okay, Dice, okay. Yeah, this map is not easy on Hard
No.
Rock. This map requires finesse.
Yeah,
on
you
Hard Rock.
have to have such good, like, precision slider aim on this for Hard Rock. Also, the RS sliders look really silly with Hard Rock. I hadn't noticed that
A
until
little
just now. Upside down. That's a lot of combo, though. Ampy and IO exception have built up pretty well for themselves. Oh,
And there goes Io, though.
he trades with Astrovia. It's not the end of the world because Ampy's matching Armani Dilbo. Accuracy at a premium here. 96% the best stack on Swick with Hard Rock out of everyone in the lobby by, what, 2% over Ampy Nomad.
Wow, yeah. Do not look at Astrovia's screen right now.
I didn't.
Good. You might have had a fit.
Normalized not seeing it. Alright. Oh my... Okay, Ampy and Swick just kind of say, here you go, guys. Take the lead back. That wasn't even in the actual, like, hard part yet. Armani Dilbo and C-Main secretly had built up a lot of combo. I hate it here. Alright, C-Main, though, still has a lot. 500 combo for himself. It's not enough to bring this back, though. Minnesota would need to find a break or two in the last quarter near the ending here. Okay, there's
These
one.
Hard Rock players are leading the lobby.
Yeah.
Can you just, like, take a second to appreciate
C-Main
that?
got slow slidered. C-Main got slow slidered. Yeah, that's actually really impressive, though. Swick's just going to carry this one alongside Ampy into the ending. And by alongside Ampy, I mean by himself. Gonna be match point for Minnesota here as they take a 5-2 lead on the back of 460k-ish Hard Rock from Swick. That's pretty impressive, man. 2 maps in a row that he's top scored for his teams with Hard Rock on the free mods.
That's clutch from
Yeah,
him.
that's really, really big. All right. Oh, 5-2. Match points for Team Minnesota.
It's not terribly useful to speak in like what could have been, but I feel like Koa could have absolutely given them 150,000 points if he was around.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to where he is, what he's doing, why he's not here, because
But I mean,
that would have been huge.
regardless, it goes the way it goes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're Pennsylvania, you just make do with what you have. If you're Minnesota, you just play who's in front of you. But there's definitely going to be a little bit of a what if Minnesota ends up winning this for Pennsylvania, which they're on the verge. Minnesota just needs one more point, and the way some of their picks have gone, I just don't know how much they have left in their favor. Pennsylvania, like you had said previously, Pennsylvania has to have more picks that are favorable to them left in this pool. I wonder if Minnesota picks Hidden 1. Now that the Fremont pool is gone and some of the reading maps are gone. I don't
You think they ride the Swick train and go
Oh.
DT1?
If he's solid with it, maybe you just, or you could even do, I mean, I don't know if you can go a Hard Rock, but maybe DT1 would be an option.
I was thinking about Hard Rock as well, but I wouldn't be able to pick because I honestly haven't seen Hard Rock 1 yet. I've seen Hard Rock 3.
I'm surprised you haven't seen Hard Rock 1 in the past. That one was picked a little bit back in like 2018, 2019.
Maybe I know it just not by name, like it would come to me.
Yeah, if you hear the song, and I think you might, but it's gonna be Nomad 4 from Pennsylvania.
Wow,
That's okay. We're going non-mechanics. Interesting.
It is a Yugu map, so I approve.
It's yes, it's time for slider aim, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for well, it's not quite Neil Perry. It's very much difficult tech though. Yo,
I looked at this leaderboard, and I think Momo is ranked 3 with a B rank.
yeah.
And if that tells you, if that doesn't tell you all you need to know, nothing will.
I will say this about that: I don't think anybody plays this map. A lot of times, contest map sets just don't get plays. So
That's true.
I mean, this has like 84K plays or something on the set. So
And there's a lot of diffs,
and
so
that's
that's like across all of them,
yeah, it's
right?
across 8 diffs. And this is from PDC. Is that Pending Cup? Yeah, it's Pending Cup.
Okay.
That's from Pending Cup 2019, but it was submitted in 2020. I'm not really sure how that works. Was it a very long tournament, or like it was submitted this past October? That's only what, 10 months ago.
Yeah. I don't know, mapping contests just confuse me at every turn, I think.
Yeah,
The way they operate.
like they're usually like contest maps are usually good for if you like contest mapping.
It's
Oh, it's
a very-
resubmitted.
it's-
Okay.
It's a specific style.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think that's like a big thing that's talked about, and like I don't claim to be an expert on mapping competitions, obviously, but that's something that I see being talked about. Is like there are mappers who like specialized in contest mapping, which is, you know, aesthetically pleasing, and it's good for contest where that's what they're judging on, but it's like often suboptimal for playability.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this kind of finds a border, especially if you're a tech player. Like it's, you know, it has some cool aesthetics, but it's also relatively playable if you're comfortable on this kind of map.
Yeah, all the eggs were not in one basket per se.
But already 2 breaks from Pennsylvania. Not that they wanted to start off their own pick here down match point. This is not a long map either. It's the shortest pick in the Nomad pool. It's like just over 2 minutes long. So any like even early breaks can be important, especially if they drop your AC. But Ampy and IO exception are both
double
gone.
break.
Yeah, and IO exception is at 89% AC. So it's Salad versus Swick here. Swick has been carrying Minnesota super hard. I wonder if he can do it again here. I haven't seen him on tech before, so I don't know what to expect.
If Ramsing is any indication, then
That's
he'll
true.
maybe be okay.
Yeah, it feels different, like Ramsing higher BPM and Hard Rock, but you are
Yeah.
correct that it's like it is at least somewhat comparable.
Here we go
Oh,
into
we hit
more
the
intense-
triangles. Cryo Exception broke there, and again, oh, all three from Minnesota reset. Salad and C-Main are just gonna take over. All right, well, that'll be the lead going to Pennsylvania, and not a lot Minnesota's gonna be able to do. Oh, well, maybe there is.
Yeah, I do not count any point out at this point.
Well, they just keep three-weighing, though. They just three-way reset again, and C-Main has a 450... C-Main had a 450 combo. Oh my god.
This is still within grasp.
Yeah, no, for sure. Especially if Ampy can hold on to this combo a little bit longer here through these weird stacks, and he does. There's a little bit of free combo here that's going to give a bit of score to Minnesota. Ah, but he mistapped. Oh man, this is so close, yeah. IO Exception and Swick have to hold on, and they have to hope Astrovia finds a break, but I think they take over the lead anyway if they keep combo.
Yeah, they have advantage for the moment.
Oh, and there goes Astrovia. That was the only combo really trying to keep them in check. It's lead over to Minnesota with no time left. It might just be it. If Swick can FC this ending. There's combo in C-Main and Salad. Does it bring it back at all? There's not time. And that's it. Minnesota again at the last moment.
Do not let your guard down against this squad. They will punch you out.
Oh my goodness, what a freaking match, dude. Wow. Yeah, you can't miss against Minnesota when it's close because they just have combo. And that's what happens when a team has combo and it's close and the other team drops. It just goes like that. Wow, that's an upset. I would say Minnesota not expected to beat Pennsylvania here, but damn, well done to them. They took advantage of their strengths so well in that matchup. Like, they abused what they were good at and what their opponents were not, like, to the utmost.
Absolutely. Swick better order a appointment for a chiropractor.
Yeah, God, I know. He's gonna have to go lay down, take some Motrin. Ugh. That was, the whole team, just the weight of 5 other players firmly on Swick's back. Man. So that's Minnesota advancing onward. Of course, they do not get an easy one. They get the winner of Colorado versus Oregon. But that was a big win for Minnesota, man. Especially with this being like their first year in USC, like getting a couple of decent victories over Indiana and Pennsylvania. Like, pretty solid stuff from them.
No slouch at all. I would agree that Colorado or Oregon are going to have much better highway security.
We got to put some barriers up or something. I don't know. Oh, man. Well, good job to Minnesota. Congratulations to them on that win.